Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It was a really cool spot indeed. I really liked it because of these mountains that were over here. You guys know my fondness for mountains. It looks like there's also like a road. The road keeps going maybe up here. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought so. One of the cool things about this location is this big sort of eagle statue that's right here. It really does seem like this place must be sort of a normal road stop. A lot of people are stopped on the road. People are just hanging out up here on what looks like is just, I mean, it's a really nice road. I will attest to that. And there you go. I mean, very nice spot. Where do I think this is? I don't really know. I mean, South America, Europe, something like that. Europe? No, not South America, not Europe. No, nothing like that. Maybe we're closer to like the mountains that are over here. Do I think we're in Pakistan? A lot of mountains in Pakistan. We know that much. Sort of near Islamabad. Yeah, why not? That doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too unlikely, I'd say. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's say right around here. Let's make the guess, and the answer is sort of, but actually the answer is much more cool than I thought it would be. It is in an area, right off the bat, kind of hard to see what country it is, but until you realize where the borders are, it turns out that is Uzbekistan. Oh my god, very, very cool location indeed, Uzbekistan. Wow, that is really, really awesome. You're right over here on this section of the road. Is there a name for where we were? Well, there it is, but wow, that was really, really cool. Uzbekistan. I would not have guessed that. Well, I mean, I didn't. So hopefully some of you guys got a little bit closer. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Look down in the comment section below to see who won. Whoa, didn't see you there. Well, anyways, welcome back. Oh god, what a weird sort of intro to this section that was. Anyways, welcome back to the daily challenge. This is today's daily challenge, and I always say welcome back for no reason. I mean, what have you been back from? A crossfade? That lasts like 1 second. But hey, I'm never going to learn, and we find ourselves in a fun field full of nice hills, nice pretty little trees. It's like some kind of Bob Ross painting. I mean, this right here, this could be some kind of Bob Ross painting. Heavenly light coming right down from the clouds. Oh, this is a place of beauty. This is the kind of place I would totally like to hang out in. It looks like it's very nice, mild weather. I mean, there's probably a lot of bugs around here, I'd imagine, which I guess is sad. But I mean, look at the beautiful mountains we got over here in the distance. Oh, this just was like a fun place to be. Well, whoever the person that took this picture is, they find themselves in quite a fun place. And today's daily challenge location, which means it is up to you guys to tell me, where in the world do you think this is? Now, I doubt this is an island. It's probably on some kind of lake. If you had to look, you can see sort of a coastline in all directions, except perhaps over this way. But, you know, this could just be some kind of lake. I imagine it probably is. Seems like a big lake. I mean, winds are picking up. There's even little waves on it. So, you know, there's that. But, wow, it is a really cool place. So, where in the world do you guys think this is? In tomorrow's video, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. And I will announce whoever out of you guys guesses closest in tomorrow's video's comment section. So, put down a guess and tell me where in the world do you think we can find this luscious field of greens. Alrighty. So, welcome to today's main section. In this video, it's going to be a viewer challenge, as always. And again, as always, I really do need you guys to be pumping them out if you want to see yours on the channel. Now is a great time. I don't have too many left, so maybe we're going to go back to doing 3-minute challenges not too long from now. I really do need more of them. Remember, you guys can go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com, create your own custom challenge, and you can send that to me using the YouTube inbox system. Or if you don't want to use the YouTube inbox system, then in that case, you can go and put it as a comment in one of the videos. Now, if you're wondering why the YouTube inbox system is better, it's just better because YouTube automatically marks as spam some of the challenges, and if you don't know where to find that, just click on my name in the description of the video to go to my channel, and then you can click on, I believe it's the About tab, and you can, there's a send message button right there. Anyways, this is going to be a challenge by Alun Gazwa. Now, there was a message with it. Although I believe I just copied it from a comment and sent it to myself as an email. So I don't think the comment that was with it is actually having to do with it. The comment said dining places somewhere, but I think that might have been a guess for a past daily challenge. So I guess that might not really be the theme of this. There might be no theme on this, but if you guys want to add themes to yours, I absolutely love theme challenges are really cool. But hey, regular ones are cool as well. Not even regular ones. I mean, special ones that you guys make custom for me with no theme are also cool as well. So thank you so much, Alun Gazwa. Let's do this. Okie dokie. Now, it's always a good idea to know a little bit of something about the person that sends challenges. Now, Alun Gazwa, we've been sending them for a long time. And one thing that we do know about our good friend Alun is they are from Indonesia, which one can tell looking at the flags that we see around here. Indonesia is a place that has recently been mapped, although we are not in a mapped area of Indonesia. We are in a still picture somewhere. But Indonesia now has been mapped, which is super cool. Of course, I forgot to say, but I'll say it now just in case you were interested. You can do the rest of this challenge by clicking in the description. You can find a link to it. Anyways, look at that. Indonesian flags. Very, very cool. We can see up here, Pusat Grosir, and then another word around there. We can see there's a KFC. That's pretty awesome. McDonald's. All right, so where are we? Well, I think there's two places. We can be in Jakarta or Surabaya. I think those are the two places that I feel like we find ourselves quite often in. But maybe I should go with somewhere different. I mean, maybe you've placed us in Medan. You don't often do. You often place us in Jakarta or Surabaya. But I'm gonna say Medan this time, just to kind of go a little bit wild here. Maybe that's gonna be where we are, and it was Surabaya. Hey, what can I say? There you go. Know your enemy, although you're not really an enemy. You are a friend, but hey, very, very cool. 1959. So where is this place? Because I already like this place a whole lot. I mean, look at this. This is really, really cool. I mean, it looks just awesome. Just look at this kind of stuff. This whole sort of pattern art style, I like a lot. It's I think this is a mosque, if I had to guess, or some kind of building that has to do with I'm guessing by the look of stuff, the Islam or something along those lines. Of course, I can't be sure. I don't know. But there you go. One thing you do see about mosques a lot more often than one thing that I kind of like about like the look inside a mosque is I really like this sort of pattern based art style that you see in mosque. You don't see pictures of people in mosques, at least not very often, as far as I've seen. And as far as I've seen, I don't think I've been in a mosque in real life at all. Wow, that's interesting. I don't think I have. I haven't been to many churches, that being said, but I've definitely been to a lot more churches than I have been to mosques. Because I think I've been to 0 mosques in real life in my lifetime. But as far as I can tell, and I think I know the reason why as well. There's not too much art that represents people. Something you see in churches all the time. This pattern stuff though is really, really cool. This blue, yellow, high contrast type stuff. It is really, really neat. I do like it quite a bit. So where is this? I mean, I don't really know what kind of building this is. It might not be a mosque. I might have just said that, and it might be something completely different. So where do I think this is? Okay, well, we got a name. Omid Jafar Nezhad. Okay. To me, what does that say? To me, I'm going to go with Oman. And we're going to go in Muscat. Because the last time there was a really, really, really nice mosque there. Let's go. Is there anywhere else in Oman that this could be? No, we're going to go in Oman. We're going to go in Muscat. That was a really, really nice one. Another time that we saw there. And I'm going to say that. That's not a mosque. Ministry of Education is not a mosque. Mosque is the you can find them. There's a sign of a mosque is the crescent moon, right? That's what you see. At least that's what appears on there. I can't see one. All right, well, there you go. We'll go Al Alam Palace. That sounds about right to me. Let's make the guess, and the actual answer was Iran. There you go. That is really, really cool. There you go. That's what I was talking about. We were in a place of no real name on this one. I could probably click on it. Okay, well, I mean, I should have probably expected that, shouldn't I have? Again, I can't really see what that is, but we are in. Does the name of that? Okay, for a second I thought the E changed into an I. The more I zoomed in, I was going to be very confused. We were in Eshfahan, which is. It looks like it changes. It looks like it changes into an I at one point. I don't really know. Oh, yeah, it does. Look at that. It's an I over here. Oh, that is quite bizarre, actually. Anyways, we are in Iran. Wow, or Iran, as I said before. Very, very cool. 2115. Awesome. Okay, where's this location? Okay, well, I can at least move in this one. Could I have moved last time? Ooh, is that looks like Arabic as well. So we're in another nation that Arabic is a language. Is that a green Saudi Arabian flag? It might be. That's what I'm gonna go with for now. It's a green Saudi Arabian flag. At least that's what my guess is right now. Magic Man. Oh boy, look at that. All right, we see people walking by. Is there any other thing that I see? No, but a lot of green banners. Well, that makes me think of Saudi Arabia. None of those are actual flags. At least I don't think there are any flags of the country. But there you go. What do we say we are in? Yeah, I think I really am gonna go with Saudi Arabia on this one. Magic Man and more stuff, more Arabic. Feels about right to me. Got a cool van. Oh, is this a flag? That could be a black, green, red, and white flag. United Arab Emirates has a flag like that, although I don't believe we're there. Does Iraq also have one? I'm not sure. Not sure if Iraq has one or something like that. I really, really forget on that one. But I know United Arab Emirates has a black, white, green, and red flag. But we're going to go with Saudi Arabia. We're not going to go Jeddah or Mecca. We're going to go with Medina. Sounds about right to me, honestly. Doesn't sound like too bad of a guess. And somewhere like sort of near the main square. Wow, there's a big mosque in there. That's really cool. We're going to go sort of near the main square. Oh, no, see, there's like a little parky area. So we're going to go like sort of like up here. Sounds good. Make the guess. Oh, wow. We find ourselves in Gaza City. Oh, what's the flag of Palestine look like? I don't know I forget what I really should know because, there's a lot of stuff on the news. Well, I mean, there has been a lot of stuff on the news, especially like if you go back 1 month or a month and a half, when there was that whole situation going on, and it's definitely still ongoing. Saw a lot of Palestinian flags, because I was following that, but my goodness, I do forget what they look like. Oh, maybe they're the colors that I just mentioned. Definitely not all green, though. So there you go. Gaza City in Palestine. 2203. So, where do we find ourselves now? Well, we find ourselves in a lovely forest. This is a really, really nice place. Lovely forest. Ooh, cool looking rocks too. Okay. Cool looking rocks. Nice. Oh, these trees are interesting. Okay. Feel like we're in a little bit of a southern forest. Ooh, sharp rocks too. My God. There's sharp rocks. Nice trees. I mean, this is a really cool mountainside. But the sharpness of the rocks is interesting. Can't move anywhere. Seems like there's like some paint or something on this rock. Well, Said Tushin Dane. That doesn't really tell me much. I don't know what to make of that name. This forest is very lush, though. So it could be somewhere like India. India is a possibility. There are mountains in India for sure. So India is something I'm thinking of, but I don't really know. I don't think we're in I don't think we're in Southeast Asia. I don't think we're in the islands over here. I think India is probably a decent bet. I don't think it's China. Somewhere, it could be South America, though. South America. It's either South America or India in my mind. Those are two places I'm going with. And I don't really know how to parse the name. So I'm going to go with India. We're going to go with, which mountains are there? I don't know about mountains there. We're going to go, so the mountain is sort of near, the mountains are really all up here. Those mountains are too big. Are there mountains here? Yeah, there are mountains here. Let's go down over here in Odisha. Very cool. Let's make the guess, and the answer was actually Turkey. Turkey. Oh, okay. There are mountains in Turkey. I forgot about those, actually, but I would have thought it, would have been a little bit more south than that. But, honestly, Turkey is a pretty warm place. I kind of forgot about it. That's too bad. It's very far. 5,622 kilometers. My God. Big rock wall. And we've got what appears to be Cyrillic. A lot of places this could be. We've got Alexander Tumanov. Okay, yeah, that feels like a name of somebody that would live in a place where Cyrillic is a language. Well, it's not a language, is an alphabet, should I say. It seems to make more sense than what I just said. The N has a dot over it, which is a little bit confusing. I feel, honestly, like going and saying Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, or Kyrgyzstan, or Tajikistan. I don't know which one, but I feel like saying one of them. Now, the city is quite flat looking at it, and the mountain is quite big. So, I'm not going to go in the super mountainous Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan. I feel like Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan are the good bets. Turkmenistan, we haven't really spent any time at all there. I feel like the likelihood is we're in Uzbekistan a lot more, if we are indeed where I think we are. But I think Turkmenistan would be really cool, because I don't think we've been there before. Should I say this? Should I go with this? I mean, I don't see why not. This isn't that big of a city, though. Uzbekistan, I think it's a lot bigger over here. And it does seem like it's a lot bigger of a city. I'm going to go with Turkmenistan because I want it to be there more. Yeah, alright, we're going to go there. We're going to say we are like, I don't know, sort of up here. Make the guess, and the answer was... Oh, okay. Kyrgyzstan. Wow. Surprising. We are in Osh. That is really, really cool. Osh. My goodness, that is really, really awesome. Wow. 2099 points. That is pretty awesome indeed. So, brings us to a grand total of 9,721. My God, that was a really, really tough one. Alun Gazawa, thank you for that. Man, difficult round. Got the country right once. Jeez Louise. So, I said it was Indonesia. I got that. That was pretty obvious. There was a flag right in our face, but I got it pretty wrong. We were in Surabaya, although I did mention it, so I feel sort of justified. We were in Oman, and it was actually Iran. Well, I guessed Oman, and it was actually Iran. Or I guessed Oman, and it was Iran. I don't know. I think either or, to be honest. Maybe. And I said Saudi Arabia, and it was actually Palestine. And finally, not finally, but after that, we were in Turkey, not in India, and we were in Kyrgyzstan, not Turkmenistan. So, yeah, wow, that was quite the round. I thought it was pretty awesome. A lot of time in the Middle East, or, Middle East, or I guess, sort of Western, what would you call this region over here? I mean, maybe you call this the Middle East still, but, yeah, I guess you would you still call, I don't know, I mean, you wouldn't say Kazakhstan's in the Middle East. You would say it's in, like, Central Asia? Is that what one would say? Not really sure. I feel like Kyrgyzstan, you wouldn't say it's in the Middle East. But you might. I'm not really sure. Central Asia? I'm going to go with Central Asia. Anyways, wow. Very, very, very cool. So, and of course, Indonesia, which is definitely not in the Middle East. It's in... it's an island, so it's hard to say it's in the sort of Southeast Asia, because usually you think of these countries over here, but maybe in Malaysia, and maybe Singapore. I don't know if you put Indonesia in there, or say it's sort of on its own. It's blazing its own trail. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hard for me to tell, considering I don't know the answer. And that, like, continents and regions are just so fluid and hazy that, you can never really be right about anything. Anyways, very cool challenge. Keep them coming if you guys have awesome ideas. And as always, I will see you guys next time.
yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.